Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys who don't know who I am, my name is Manny. Manny Minaj. It's MUA Manny, Vinskin_007. Girl, I have a lot of AKAs. For today's video, guys, I have something a little more different planned out for you guys. I wanted to do kind of like a little story time. I wanted to do my coming out story in honor of Pride Month, like I said, guys. So I thought, what better way of celebrating Pride Month than with my coming out story to you guys. I did my makeup on Facebook Live. It's still on there if you guys want to go check it out. I'll leave my name somewhere down here or down here. I'm not sure, but I'll leave it somewhere down there. So if you guys want to go check out that live stream, it'll still be on there. But basically I asked you guys to give me or like to write me some questions and that I'll be answering them in this video. Kind of like a little Q&A slash coming out or story time, I guess you can say. Okay guys, so I've got the comments right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and like be answering some questions along the video as I go by, but I just really quick want to get started on the story, guys. So my coming out story, guys, it's honestly not how would I explain it? It honestly isn't much. Like I would say, like I was expecting my coming out story to be so dramatic. Like I was expecting to get kicked out of my house. I was expecting like to be shunned from my family. Not that that's usually what happens or that I wanted that to happen, but I'm just like that kind of kid. I grew up watching telenovelas and like telenovelas are basically like soap operas, I think, in English. I'm not really sure, but Spanish soap operas, like I was saying, are super dramatic AF. The girls in there are like drama plus 100. Like they're all about drama queens. So I think that's where I got that's why I have like that kind of mentality, I guess. Like I came out to my parents when I was about 13 or 14, I believe so. I'd have to say I'm not really sure. I do know I was in middle school though. And I came out to my mom first because she was the only one there. I had already told my mom that I wanted to talk to her about something. Like for the past few days I had kept bugging her like, Mom, we have to talk about something. I have to tell you something. And when it when it actually came to the time to talk, I used to get so like shy and like embarrassed, I guess, to tell her that I would just be like, oh no, I'll tell you another day, or I'll tell you when my dad's not home. So from that, so I feel like she already kind of knew where I was going with the conversation. So she told me, actually, like I have to say, prior to me coming out, my cousin had just came out maybe like a year or two. I'm not sure. I know when he came out, I was very young because I remember like everything going down. Everyone was talking about it. Like I remember my cousins crying over it. So it was definitely a big deal, especially for him that no one knew, like nobody even suspected of. I think that's what the word is called. I'm not even sure. When he came out, it gave me more hope because I knew I wasn't the only one, and I knew that my family was kind of already used to that situation. Like I wouldn't have been the only one, even though I wanted to be the only one of the family, so I could be like special. So yeah, after my cousin came out, I feel like it kind of made things better in a way. Even though I wanted to be the only one in the family, but I was okay with it overall, you know. We became best friends. We're like sisters. We're like very close at one point. He used to live with us and stuff. So I feel like our relationship grew even like stronger. So I felt even more comfortable being myself around him, around my family, because I saw how comfortable he was to be himself. So yeah, guys, I remember I just told her, I was like, hey mom, like, can we talk? Like I have to tell you something. I have to get something off my mind and off my chest, and like something that's been bugging me, you know, and bothering me. So she's like, yeah, like she thought something bad had happened to me or something bad was going on with me, which was not the case at all, like not at all. But I remember I didn't want to tell her when my dad was right there, so I would wait for the nights that he would leave. Okay, so like actually the day came where I was gonna tell my mom. Like I said, I had been like taunting her for the past couple of days that I wanted to tell her something, but I just couldn't, like I just literally couldn't tell her. I didn't know how to tell her. So basically I just literally told her right then and there. Honestly, I feel like it was never really a secret in my family. I was always like very flamboyant. I always used to like the girl stuff. Like I was always playing with my cousin's Barbies and like breastfeeding them. I was like it wasn't like it was always that kind of stuff. So it was never really a secret. Well, I couldn't even tell her at that point when she told me that. I literally just started crying my eyes out. Like I just started crying. Like I didn't even tell her nothing. She already knew what was going on. Literally, she started crying with me. And then I started crying more because she started crying. So we literally sat down and cried for like, I'm not even kidding you, for like an hour almost. It was like a really long like situation. I remember my dad wasn't there, thank God, because I didn't want my dad to know at the time. My dad found out later in time, which I'll get to that in a second. So yeah, it was just like a cute little moment. She told me that she would always love me and support me no matter what, and that she didn't care what anybody had to say, that she was always gonna love me. Basically, my mother was so cool with it. She told me that she didn't care what anyone said, that she loved me no matter what. She loved me the same. And even, guys, after I told my mom, I feel like she started telling people, like she started telling my family members, and which is kind of what I wanted, I guess. At the same time, because I didn't want to go around and tell people myself, I still couldn't do that. So the fact that she was doing that for me, at the same time, even though I hated it, I kind of liked it because people were knowing already and I didn't have to hide from people. So yeah, like coming out to my family was never really a big deal, I guess. I would say, like I was saying, I was expecting something a little bit more dramatic, which that never happened. So yeah, guys, pretty much my whole family was pretty accepting, except for maybe like one or two people, like I said, who I don't really like talk to anymore, or I try to stay away from. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, guys, pretty much I think that was my coming out story. I guess it was never really a secret. I feel like they even knew since then. Like my uncle used to like chase me around the house with a belt because I used to be like breastfeeding my cousin's dolls. Like I'm telling you guys, I feel like they've always known. Just I did try like to cover for a really, really long time. But yeah, guys, that was pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and answer some of the questions that you guys asked me on Facebook live stream. Guys, I also went ahead and did my makeup on my Facebook page. So if you guys want to see the live stream for this look, it's definitely gonna be linked in the description box. So you guys can go check that out. Okay, guys, so the first question is, how are you so pretty? I don't understand. By Marissa Renee. I don't think that was a question. That was more of a compliment. Girl, I literally do not know how to answer that because I am ferocious. Like, but thank you so much, baby. So the next question, guys, was, did my piercing hurt? I get that question a lot. I also get a lot of people randomly ask me if my thing is real or fake. I don't know why people think it's fake, but my septum ring is real, guys, and it definitely did hurt a lot. I always tell the truth. People always often say, at least when I would ask people, did your septum ring hurt? They're like, no, it didn't hurt at all. When I got mine done, it hurt so much, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. So that's that. Did it hurt? Yes, it did, sweetie. So, and somebody asked, what's your favorite place to get your makeup and how long have you been doing makeup? My favorite place to get makeup or to shop for makeup, I guess, was her question, was definitely Ulta. I always go there for all of my makeup. And I've been doing makeup for 4 or 5 years now. I'm not really sure. I've been doing makeup since I was little. I'm not gonna lie. I used to hide myself in the restroom and play with all of my mom's makeup. Luckily for me, she used to keep it in the restroom, so I was always like in there for hours. Um, doing my eyeshadow, doing my lipstick, girl. I was always in there getting beat the house down boots, you know? Mug used to be beat for days, but that's nobody's business, you know. And that all comes in part, you know, they always knew, like I was saying earlier, they always knew because I feel like I always had like a little eyeliner in my eyes. My mom would always catch me like, oh, what is that? And I would be like, nothing. La, 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 la. It was so funny, honestly. Okay, what's your most recommended foundation? Honestly, the foundation I recommend the most. Oh wait, what's your most? I don't know if she's asking what's the most recommended foundation for me or what is my most recommended foundation for people. But let me see. The most recommended foundation to me, honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna answer both. So the most recommended foundation for me, I think, would be the Double Wear by What is that brand? Estee Lauder, I think. Yeah, I think it's Estee Lauder, the Double Wear Foundation. And the one that I would suggest for people is either the Maybelline Fit Me, which is what I'm wearing right now, or the Born This Way by Too Faced. That foundation is everything. What cameras you use to film your videos? Guys, I use an iPhone 7 Plus to record my videos, which is what I'm using right now, and then I have my personal phone. Where are you from? Where do you get your nails done? Is that a rooster in the back? This was so funny, guys. When I was doing my makeup in the live stream, my roosters would not shut up. I think my chickens were laying eggs and my roosters were fighting. So, like, literally it was chaos and everyone was, like, going crazy. But I'm from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, guys. So I was born and raised... No, I was going to say I was born and raised in Mexico, but I wasn't. I was born in Mexico, in Culiacan, Sinaloa. And I came to the U.S. when I was about 2 years old, I think, with my brother and my mom. We migrated to the U.S. Where did I get my nails done? I got my nails done in Nails Paris, here in Hesperia, California, I think is what it's called. I literally messed them up the minute I got in the car, but... Next question. When did you first start YouTube? I started YouTube. I had many other channels when I was little, and this is so funny, guys, because when I was smaller, and I hope nobody finds these videos, but when I was smaller, I used to make singing videos with me and my little cousin. We were like, I was like 13, I think, and he was like 9 or 8, I don't even know, honestly. But it was like super bad quality from my old laptop, and we used to sit there and sing, and I used to like put them up on YouTube. So I've been like a YouTuber for a really long time now, but officially I've been doing YouTube for like 2 or 3 years now, I want to say. I'm not very active, even though I am working on that. I want to be like more active here on YouTube and on Instagram, honestly, because I can literally go months without posting a single picture on Instagram, but who cares? Someone put no, why did you shave? Girl, it'll grow back. I shaved a couple of hours ago and it's already growing back. How long does it take you to do your makeup? It takes me about like an hour or two, I want to say. When I already have a look in mind, it takes me like maybe an hour. When I'm coming up with the look, it takes me like about 2 hours, I'm not gonna lie. Where do you work? I currently don't work anywhere. I'm like a freelance makeup artist. That's basically what I do on the side. What is your favorite eyeshadow palette? My favorite eyeshadow palette is definitely the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills, or the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe Brushes. Is Manny short for something? Manny is short for Manuel. That's my name, Jesus Manuel. My full name, Jesus Manuel Felix Carreras. Girl, I know I'm Mexican. I have a question, Manny. I hope this isn't too personal. Who was the most accepting of your family, you doing makeup and being gay? The most accepting in my family for that, I would have to say definitely my mom's sister. She was always so supportive. Even before that, when her son came out, she was always like talking about how good it was for me being that, and how someday I could grow up and be something big, doing what I actually like to do. So she was like the very first person who was like so open about me being gay and like me liking to do makeup. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have 3 siblings. 2 younger ones and 1 older one. When did you first know you were gay? I first knew I was gay when I got caught messing around with my little neighbor, you know, from across the street. Girl, that's when I knew I was gay. You know, she walked my little gay ass down the street back to my house. She said, your son is gay with my son. So what palette did I use for this, guys? Somebody asked. It's the Desert Dust palette by Head Up Beauty. Super cute. I used a few colors. I was gonna name them, but I can't even name that right now. What was I thinking? Next question. So someone asked, what foundation am I using? I am using the Super Safe Foundation by Maybelline, which looks like this. Are you gonna let your hair grow longer? Yeah, guys, I want to let it grow as long as it grows out. I honestly don't have like a length in mind. Well, I do, but I don't know if I'm gonna get there. Somebody put again, is that a rooster in your background? Yes, that is hilarious. What setting powder are you using? I use the Airspun. Somebody put, which family member took a while to come around? I'm gonna read that again. Which family member took a while to come around to you coming out? Okay, I read that wrong, but that's a really good question, guys. And I think it would have to be some of my uncles, maybe. Even till this day, I feel like they're not super accepting, but I try to stay away from those people. I try to stay away from those guys. I don't really like talk to them or like, but basically like act like they don't even not that they don't exist, because I know they exist, but I act like they're not there whenever they are around. But they're irrelevant. They don't matter. What kind of lashes are these? These are the Send Me Nude Lashes by Lash Pop, guys. Okay, guys, so last and final question is, where do you get your wigs from? I get my wigs from, literally from different places, I guess. Anywhere where they sell wigs, literally. I get them from Amazon, I get them from eBay, from the Wish app, I get them from swap meets. Literally anywhere where they sell a good lace front that's super inexpensive, I'm taking it and I'm going there. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the questions. So guys, when I came out to my mom, I didn't want my dad to do anything to like have anything to do about it. I didn't want to know at all. So I made her keep a secret until I felt comfortable enough to come out to him, or like not to tell him because I would never be able to tell him, but until I felt comfortable enough to just show him. So I for sure didn't want to tell my dad anything about it, guys. I wanted her to wait till I was ready to come out to him. Or not come out, because I never officially told him. He just kind of saw me in makeup once and he was like, wait, so you like to do makeup too? And my mom was like, yeah, that's what he likes. And I don't think he was very cool with it at first. I don't think he was cool at first, guys. I don't think he was cool with it at all, guys. Nor was my mom. She thought I was transgender at first. She asked me, she's like, so you want to be a girl? And I was like, no. I was like, just because I wear makeup doesn't mean that I want to be a girl. And that's honestly a question that I get asked a lot is, are you transgender, or like, do you want to be transgender? Which is a question that's pretty dumb, because I don't think anyone wants to be transgender. It's like, if you are, you are, and if you're not, you don't want to be, you know? Or I don't think anybody wants to be transgender. But honestly, I don't even know, guys. That's a question that I've always probably asked myself. And it's like, I do like more of like the feminine stuff, and like, but that doesn't mean that I want to be a girl, you know? So I don't know, I guess my mom and dad were, at first they were not so cool about the wearing makeup part, because they thought that I wanted to be a girl. Until like they confronted me about it, and I told them that I don't. And I don't know if that's the truth. I really don't know. There, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. This video was so not gonna be right. I can already feel it. I was way off. Honestly, I was not on point today. I don't know what happened to me, but yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I did not skip anything out. I took so many breaks while doing this video because I just couldn't, like, I just couldn't do it, guys. I don't know what was happening with me today, but like I said, I hope I got enough things for this video. And guys, yeah, that's it. Until next time, I love you guys. Stay safe and always be positive.